Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, student. Welcome to Easy English Learning with me, Mr. Erfakudin. Today, we are going to learn about making and responding to suggestion. And this material is for grade 11, semester 1. And in genre, we have to know three basic things. They are social function, and then text structure, and the third one, language feature. Okay, next, for the first thing, social function. In the suggestion, making suggestion, the social function of suggesting is to facilitate interpersonal communication. We suggest other to show our respect to him or her. In this way that we propose an idea, plan, or action for a person consideration. So when we suggest other, it can be giving a solution, advice, plan, or idea. And the person can accept the suggestion or refuse it. Okay, next. For the second one, text structure. On the text structure, to making a suggestion, there are two speakers. The first one initiating for making suggestion, and then the second speaker responding, accepting or refusing. Here the example. The speaker one: what about going to the cinema? And the speaker A on the first speaker making suggestion for speaker 2 or for the second speaker. So the second speaker or speaker B will respond, what a good idea. So this is responding to accepting the suggestion. Okay, next, the third one's about the language feature. And we can use the following word or expressing to suggest. For example, number 1, how about or what about, followed by verbing. For example, how about going to the mall? What about going to the mall? How about drinking a cup of tea? What about drinking a cup of tea? Okay, next, number 2, how about, followed by present simple or verb 1. For example, how about we go to the mall? How about we drink a cup of tea? How about we bake cookies? Okay, next, number 3, how about or what about, followed by noun or noun phrase. For example, how about a cup of tea? What about a cup of tea? Okay, next, number 4. You may use making suggestion by why not or why don't. For example, why don't we go to the mall? Why don't you come to the course? Why don't you focus on studies? Okay. Next, number 5. The other, you may say let's or let's not, followed by verb 1. Let's go to the mall. Let's drink a cup of tea. Let's bake cookies. Okay, next, number 6. When you make a suggestion, you may say could, and then suggest, thanks, shall, or should. You could come to the course. You could focus on studies. Or I suggest you come to the course. I suggest you focus on studies, etc. Okay, next, number 7, and you may say had better. You had better focus on studies. You had better come to the course. Yeah, this is the example, the way making suggestion. Okay, next. When the speaker or the other person make a suggestion, so you have to respond by accepting or refusing suggestion. The first one, accepting suggestion. They are the example. Number 1, yes, I'd like. Number 2, what a good idea. Number 3, that sounds like good idea. Number 4, yes, with pleasure. And number 5, okay, I will. Okay, they are the example, the way to accept the suggestion. Okay, next, refusing. When you refuse or decline the person's suggestion, you may say, number 1, no, I'd rather not. Number 2, I don't feel like it. Number 3, what a novel. Number 4, bad idea. And number 5, no, thank you. These are the example, the way to refuse or decline the suggestion. Okay, next, this is the example, the dialogue to make and respond suggestion. Two friends are talking about where to go this evening. You know, Alan, why don't we go to the cinema to watch Titanic? No, thank you. We have seen the film many times before. What about going to the library? We have to finish our school project. That sounds like a good idea. But when we finish, let's go to the cafe. Yes, I'd like to. Okay, children, this the example, the way to make, suggest, and then respond by accepting or refusing. I think enough for today, and I hope you have known, you know about the material of making suggestion. Thanks for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.